Alright, so the project we're going to be doing today, we're going to be taking this and we want to paint this white. Alright, so my first step is you got to make sure you have everything you need already set up. That way you don't have to go run and get something. So first what I'm going to do is I wipe my project down with lacquer thinner. Just get all the dirt, all the grease, all the grime, whatever's on there, that's going to take it off. Next, I'm going to take some kills. I need to thin this kills down with a little bit of water. So what I do is I fill my quart jar up, maybe about 3/4, and then 1/4 of water. Take it, shake it up. It's the easiest way to do it. If you stir it, it's going to take you forever. So once I do that, you're going to have a little measuring cup. What you do is you put this down in there, fill this thing up, and once you raise it, you start your time clock. It should take at least 30 seconds for it to drain all the way out. If it drains all the way out within, let's say, 20 seconds, that's too thin. If it takes 50 seconds, that's too thick. So you want to try to get as close to 30 seconds as you can. I have this bucket of water here, that way I can just throw that in there and wash it up and it won't take me but a minute. So once you put that together, put this in here, shake it up real good. Then I put it into my sprayer. Best deal on the market. Go to Harbor Freight. They're 25 bucks for this sprayer. They work fantastic. Take your paint, take this lid off here, pour that right into there. And hook it up to your little air compressor. Bam. Just don't take much of the air compressor. My wife will show you the picture of my air compressor that I use. It's over here. Pick up an air compressor. I use this for my nail gun for small projects. I use it for my paint gun. Just a small, I believe I even got that at Harbor Freight for less than 100 bucks. I use that all the time. So now that we're ready and set up, we can start spraying. I went ahead and already did a couple doors over here. Main thing is you gotta take your time and not get too close is the biggest thing. Get too close, you're gonna get runs. You don't want runs. And you don't want to be in a hurry. You're not gonna, when I paint this, as you see, it's not gonna cover the first time. It's gonna take a few coats. So here we go. Once I go that way, what I want to do, gotta go up and down now. That way we're going to fill in these empty spots. So it's called the checkerboard. As you see, I'm about 2 foot away from my project. You don't want to get too close, don't forget. Project that you're going to get done really quick. Just take your time, not be in a hurry. sometimes the further you're out from the project gives it time to expand. The closer you get, it's going to shoot and narrow. Further out, the wider your span goes on your painting. Do is just go around and see any places that I missed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm done with this first project. If I sit and let it dry, I'll give it 20-30 minutes. That'll give me time to clean my gun out. Now the next thing I'm going to do when I come back, so I'm going to do the same process with this white paint. Valspar, Signature, highlighting paint, and primer. So I'll take this. After I pour this in here, I'll clean this jar out. Put 3/4 of that paint in, put water in it, mix it up. 30-second little thing. Pour that into here. Then when I'm ready, I'm going to go over here and put probably the final coat since I already primed it with the white. Alright, so as we're letting this dry, we seen that our buffet isn't real, solid, which was we didn't want it solid yet. That's for a nice coat. But as we was talking, we thought, you know what, we kind of like the way it is because we came in here to our kitchen table, and this is the farmhouse table we have in here. And see how it's not solid. We got some weak spots and stuff. So we think what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing with that. We have a Kills on there now, so I've got my paint ready. And what we're going to do is put just a thin layer of paint on our buffet and not make it a solid white. That way that will pretty much similar match our table that's going to be in our kitchen. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go out there and get ready to do my next project. All right, here we are back. So what we did, we didn't really want to buy some new hardware. So this was all gold hardware. So what we did was we took it all off. My wife got some black spray paint. I believe it's a flat, and she just put a couple coats on there with that. Also, we did the screws. Creative ideas. Take your screws like this. You just poke them right back down in your cardboard, and they stand up for you. That way it's easy paint. Instead of taking each one of these and try to paint and get paint all over your hand, bam, takes 2 seconds. So I waited, got my paint, got it thinned out. It's always handy to have a little bucket of water here. Clean your hand. Always make sure you have a wet rag. Clean up heavy spills, whatever you need to have. If you're messy like I am, you need it. So what I did, I left this apart just for convenience, just to show you. This just screws off. What I did was take this, cleaned it out real good in my water right here. Bam. Makes it nice and easy. Screw this back on the top here like this. Carefully. Obviously don't fill this up before you put this back on. You'll have a heck of a mess. This little stand here comes with your spray gun. So that already comes with it. So that's a nice little feature. I'm going to take that lid off. Get my paint here that's already thinned out. And I'm going to fill it up as much as I can. Try not to run out. So I'll fill it almost about probably an inch from the top. Put my lid on. Nice and tight. Got my air line. And put that on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to this piece of cardboard just to get any water or residue that's in the beginning and just shoot on here. Now I'm ready to paint. Also, we wanted to tell you, I want you to try to get an idea in your mind. If you did this with a roller and a brush, exactly how long do you think that would take you? 45 minutes? An hour maybe? Mind you, you're going to have, if you do with the brush, these little areas, they love to get runs. So you'll be fighting that all the time. When I did this project and I showed you, that was a total of 10 minutes I was able to get done spraying this whole project. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do I call a weak coat of paint. Because remember a minute ago, I don't want this solid. I don't want a solid white paint. I want to be able to see a little bit of grain, a little bit of the gold color. That way it will be able to go look nice with our kitchen table that we have. So let's get started here and get a light coat of paint on it. Here we go. Pretty quick, only because we don't want it late. We don't want it thick on there. See how far back I am. Further back, the thinner it's going to be, and the wider it's going to stand. Pretty solid, even with a light coat on. So more likely what we'll probably have to do, which is what my wife will do, because she's very good at it, let it sit, probably dry for a day at least, get it nice and let the paint cure. And then what she'll do is she'll probably scuff it up with a little bit of sandpaper, just kind of get that same look as we have on our kitchen table. Don't forget the checkerboard. So at this point, since we decided to have some areas that isn't covered that good, I'm not going to worry as much as like, oh crap, I missed that leg, that spot on the leg, or I missed this little area here. Because that's the look that we're looking for anyways. Normally we have on this little groove down here, it's a little weak, but that's what we want. Alright, I think that was a little close up of my face, sorry about that. And I think we're about done with this project. Now all we got to do is let this dry. We're going to go ahead and clean this out again and be done. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this project. So that's part one of this video, of this project, of this buffet. So what we're going to do, we're going to end the video, and then when this gets set and cured, which is probably going to take about 24 hours, once it's good and dry, we're going to scuff it up probably maybe a little bit, and then get our final project there, and then we're going to let you see the end of our project. That will be part two coming. Thanks a lot, guys.